the sure bet is from tomorrow we will start hitting the road. We will be moving around. There are some things that concern me, especially with my laptop. I think my laptop has had issues with my laptop. You see, if I don't put something here, it doesn't charge. So tomorrow remind me to buy those spoons. Okay. So guys, I always put spoons below my laptop like this. Actually not spoons, but forks like that. See, when I put like that, then you put a laptop on top, so it doesn't heat. So even if it gets very warm, still it has breathing space below. See, it has breathing space. See, even this thing can go easily. So I need to, but traveling with metallic ones like this, it's not allowed in the aeroplanes. So what I'll do is we're gonna get plastic ones so I can use them. But I have issues with my charger, and one of you actually reached out and told me, Mara, maybe it's not the charger, maybe the motherboard has some issue. I agree, you could be right, because also this one is not functioning. How do you say? This pad here is not functioning. So now that's why I use this external one. So maybe very soon I may end up buying a new laptop, and I'll take this one maybe to my house, and it will be just a laptop that is used in the house.
Hello, Wagwan. Greetings to you all. Habari zenu, are you okay? I'm happy we are back again in our reaction channel. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Depends with where you are watching me from. So we are back because Mura Senso is here. So, wherever Mura goes, we go. Now Mura Senso came and said, now the title. I thought he was already on the road, but it was just maybe a clickbait, because now everyone is clickbaiting. Buy Argentina, but we are still in Argentina up to tomorrow. So we are going to see that and much more. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, give the video a like, subscribe. And my returning viewers, my subscribers, the new viewers, please feel welcome. As I give you the news on this street, Mura Senso. We are back on Mura Senso. We are giving Brenda a break. So let's go to Mura Senso, because Mura Senso came out and told us about the issues which now their plans, because the baby's passport was, they went and checked the baby's passport, but still the baby's passport is not ready, because according to them, the first place where they went, they were told, they said they only deal with national IDs. And again, I heard Mura Senso talking about how they were supposed to maybe pay an extra money maybe for the fast track, I think something of the sort. The other video which Mura Senso talked about, he talked about this fast track. So I thought maybe they had paid, because he said they were going to pay extra, and that extra they were to get that passport in 4 days. So now it has passed, and as you see them, the way they were walking is like now they didn't know exactly where they were going to check this, because the first place where they went, I thought maybe that was the place where they were going to get this passport, only to be told that place was just for national IDs. And then they went to another place. Now they didn't get it again. So now they are planning to just travel anyway, because they just want to start traveling tomorrow. They went and booked the ticket, because the Mura Senso talked about a lot. Rocio'S parents also need to go to waterfalls, as Rocio promised them. Now they want to start traveling with the baby. They are testing waters according to Mura Senso. They will start with few hours, 3 hours, 10 hours, slowly, so that they can see if the baby can adapt. So now it is officially tomorrow they are starting to travel. But before they travel, there are other things which I saw, which I need to share with you, because with Mura Senso, we cannot miss anything, because as usual, as usual, these people are coming, oh, you talk about Mura Senso. Do you think we cannot talk about Mura Senso? We don't talk about Mura Senso, he has no content. We talk about Mura Senso, he cries. So, which is which? So, let's just continue to talk about Mura Senso, because there's a lot which Mura Senso talked about here, because he came back again. You remember the video which he said, I want to be a beggar. I'm a beggar. I want to be in Guinness Book World Record. So now this begging never ended there. But sometimes I sit down and I wonder. Mura Senso brings so many things to his subscribers because now he's talking about, I used to travel before. I used to travel alone. Now I started traveling with maybe the girlfriend. He has transitioned from being solo, a wanderer, because that is how he calls himself, a wanderer in Argentina, but now he has a girlfriend, maybe an official wife. He started when the girlfriend was pregnant, now she delivered, now they have a baby. So all these things he's telling his subscribers. Because now when they want to start travel tomorrow, they need their help. And I don't know which help this Mura Senso one, because the other day he told us himself he's made it. He's someone who has made it in life. Again, he came out and said he want to put maybe one day, a whole day begging, because he want to buy a Mercedes-Benz or something to write there an international beggar. You see? Again, the same man is coming again telling his subscribers, I want you to help me because now we are starting to travel. Same person is coming showing people the laptop is not working. This laptop is not charging. This laptop is now giving problem to Mura Senso. You want to tell me this time you are not ready with the transport. You don't have funds to fund you while traveling. And you are the two of you are complaining about the laptop. You want to buy a Mercedes Benz. You have to do this. Do you think these people, they don't have anything to do with their money? We are going to see all these things because, okay, people can support you. But do you gag them with like this? You don't need to gag them. We know we all get support, maybe. We get small, but you don't gag your people. You let them breathe. Every day, he has to come with something. As if YouTube is not paying him. This is someone who gets many views every day. Every day, Mura Senso's video has many views. And now they are the two of them. You want to tell me they cannot afford, they cannot finance their travel? They cannot finance their travel. And they get everything through these people. What do they do with their money? That is my question. I'm not telling you don't give him. Give him as much as you can. But I feel for you because sometimes he's gagging you. So I wanted to start with the issues which I saw in Mura Senso. Again, I saw them arguing. The issue of this baby is going to give them a lot of problem because Mura Senso always imposing. Whenever he sees Maisha maybe trying to stretch himself. No, the baby, when he stretches himself, and that is a way of communication, he's communicating with the mother. But Mura take this one as maybe the baby is crying. Don't engage him in talks because you make him cry. He has to talk to the mother because he has to learn the language. That is a way of talking. He will cry. Crying is not bad. It is healthy for the baby. But Mura Senso always, whenever he finds Rocio'S mom talking to the baby, he always brings his don't talk to him. When you engage him so much, he will start crying. So this parenting is going to give them a lot of problem. And then that special request. So we are going to check all these things. We are going to check all these things which Mura Senso is asking before he leaves Argentina. Because now even the tone which he was using is the tone of a beggar. It's exactly how he said. So he's begging again, begging for maybe how you to fund his travel. All this time he knew he's going to travel. You want to tell me he has not saved? Number one, he's not been using his money in paying rent. He's been staying there for free. He's been staying for free, honestly. And he's not been traveling. And he gets money every now and then. And he gets money from the donor, everything he gets. But with his being shameless, someone who has no, how do you call it? Kiswahili says, mtu hana haya. Someone who cannot even feel ashamed. He will always come and push. Even if you have good audience, you don't take advantage of the good audience. Sometimes you let them think of themselves. We want to help you now that because they have been helping you. Each life you go, they give you. How much do you want them to give you? These are people also who have their families. And sometimes you have to consider. Let's start checking the receipt, then we move ahead.
We are in Rocio'S hometown. So we are working on very soon to travel. So we're going to go see where we can get bus tickets. Okay. And also we are still chasing for Maisha's travel document. I don't know why it's taking very long, but hopefully things work on our side today. Fingers crossed. We just came from one office and they told us they don't deal with international travel documents but local. So let's go get some tickets, bus tickets. From there, we will see what next. Then we'll let you know. So these are all travelers. Let's get out as we wait. Guys, we just booked our first trip in Argentina right here. So tomorrow for sure we'll be on the road. Look at this.
So there they went and got the ticket, but where they went to check the passport of the baby, they didn't get it because it is not ready yet. And where the first place where they went, they were told they only deal with the local or ID. ID and passport are different, yeah. So they were told that. And so this is now where I want to ask Mura Senso, because they started looking for this passport late. This is what I want to maybe emphasize here, because these are travelers, and this passport of the baby, they started it late, and it's like now they are leaving it behind. They are starting to travel, and it is not a problem because it is not something which is required now. But according to Mura, maybe saying maybe they might start traveling and go and go and go. Maybe they can maybe cross borders, but now they cannot cross borders until they have that passport, because they cannot leave it behind. So that is the update which they have. They went and looked for the baby's passport. It is not there yet. So now they will start traveling without the baby's passport, which means they will come back again to Argentina. Of course, they want to start to come back to Argentina because they are just carrying the few things which they are traveling with, because they are testing waters. This traveling is not 100%. They are not 100% sure of it, how it's going to go, because they are having a very young boy, a little boy, a toddler. Is it a toddler or infant? Yes. So they are still testing water. So they're just going maybe within Argentina. So let's continue watching whatever was happening on this day of maybe preparation day.
Today is a special video, super special. You may be asking why Marwa? Because from tomorrow or the next video you're gonna see after this video, we will be already out. I feel sad for my dog, Timmy, because we're gonna be leaving and you're gonna miss us, Timmy. Look how beautiful you are, nice skin. Timmy, we're gonna miss you, Timmy, and one day I'm gonna go to Africa and miss you more. Hope when I come back. So anyway, guys, this video, it's one of those videos where we say it's time for change. Let me tell Rocio to reduce the music. Rocio, reduce the music. The more you talk to him, the more he will change and cry.
No, he's crying because
he's not crying, but he's getting irritated. So the more you engage him, there is high chance. Maisha.
So this boyfriend and girlfriend, I don't know how they are going to travel, because each time they argue like this. There's no way they can sit together. Now they are going to be in a bus. They are going to stay in one place and they are going to move together. So what is going to happen with the baby? If they are in this home, they are home and they cannot even get along because of the baby. And these are the people who want 10 kids. 10 kids, Mura Senso. Mura Senso should chill. Because, this baby, Rocio has carried this baby all the time. During that time, they were walking along looking for the baby's passport. Rocio is the one who was carrying the baby. So she has to put this baby down so that she can do any other thing. And at the same time, she has to engage the baby, that she has to talk to the baby. But when Mura Senso sees Rocio talking to the baby, Mura feels like now she's making him cry. And he is not doing any help. He's not carrying the baby. He's not even helping Rocio mom with anything. He just have the GoPro, and that is all. So I think he has to change now that they want to start traveling together. He should be there and help Rocio. He should be of help Rocio because carrying a baby is not easy. It is not. And then the baby's neck is not steady yet. You have to hold, Rocio has to hold the neck. And at the same time, Rocio is a must that she has to hold Mura Sensor's hand. That is a must because she wants to show people, this is my man. I saw her grabbing that hand. Huh? Mura Sensor had to excuse himself. Let me put my camera here or my phone here. Because he's not used to this touchy thing. But Rocio mom is pushing. He wants everybody to know this is my African man. Huh? Huh? A multimillionaire man.
Aisha, chill baba. Sawa, chill. Pole pole mitoto yangu. Pole pole. Pole pole. Pole pole, I do this video. Say goodbye mitoto. I need to wash my hands. I was touching Timmy. And I'm touching my baby. Alright. Now that Maisha is a little quiet, let me wash my hands.
So Mura Sensor is washing his hands after touching Maisha. He would have washed his hand before touching Maisha. After playing with the dog, after playing with Timmy, the baby is infant. The baby is a small baby. These people, they don't have hygiene. Mura Sensor cannot take care of a young boy like this, a young child. Now touching the dog, going and touching the baby. After touching now the baby, playing with the baby, now is when he's coming out to wash his hand. Huh? That is Mura Sensor. Imagine.
Watch when we're already in the move. So we're gonna test the waters this entire month of February. I don't know when you're watching this video. We're gonna test the waters. When I say test the waters, is we wanna see how we can actually travel with Maisha, or how it's gonna be me, my wife, and Maisha. And also, before we were very comfortable because our environment was predictable. Staying here at Mr. Luis's compound, I met good friends, especially Mr. Luis. He's a very nice man, and he showed me all his tricks, especially when it comes to construction and everything. We are more than excited. When I say we, I mean my family, because tomorrow we'll start hitting the road. I have some special request. I want you guys to support us. I want you guys to support our newers. I want to travel with my wife Rocio and my son Maisha, so that we see the challenges and the beauty of that. Initially I used to be a backpacker, solo backpacker. I used to be a guy who is moving around in hostels, from one hostel to another, jumping from one hotel to another. Guy who used to skip lunch sometimes because I'm not feeling hungry, and there was nobody telling me, go and eat. But now, you guys, you've seen me graduate from that to having a girlfriend, to having a pregnant girlfriend or wife, to now having a kid. Like, we've transitioned. So I'm also excited to see what this change has for us, especially when it comes to traveling. So, yeah, does it mean we are done with?
So, Mura Sensor, did you hear Mura Sensor asking for help? Because now, before, even all this time you've been helping Mura Sensor, he was not having whatever he's been having. But now he has a wife, a girlfriend, a baby, and now he wants to start traveling. You see Mura Sensor, the way Mura Sensor is talking, it's like someone who is not working. It's like someone who is not being paid. It's like someone who has nothing. This is the same person who came here and told people he has made it in life. The same person who said he doesn't care. At the same time, is the same person who said he will beg from maybe 6 in the morning to 6 in the evening so that he can buy something which he can write the name there. So how many things does this man want from his supporters? Huh? And you heard the tone which he's using. Sometimes helping is good, but if you take advantage of the situation, people can get bored because each time you pose like someone who has nothing. Huh? Why can't you start traveling with your money? You have money in your account. What are you doing with your money? Number one, you said when you entered Argentina, you said you cannot withdraw money. You cannot withdraw more than $40. So which means you've been saving a lot. Why can't you use this money which YouTube is giving you? Sometimes even if those people, your people are helping you, let them see also that this our man or our commando is also trying, even though we are helping him, but most of the thing he's doing on his own. But now, starting from everything which you have to ask. You have to come here and ask. All this time you need, you are going to travel, and not even all this time you are a traveler by profession. That is your work. So even companies, let me just tell you, company, they set aside money maybe for promotion, maybe for promotion, or maybe for there is sales. You have to put aside some money for the sales people when they go out there, the money which they use in traveling, maybe advertisement, such kind of thing. So you as a person, the money which, the revenue which you get, you should have a budget. Put aside the money which you would intend to be using when traveling. Don't mix your money. Don't mix money. Keep aside the money which you think, in a year I will travel in such and such a country. This is my money which I've set aside. Huh? Put your money, traveling money aside. So even if these people, your people help you, at least it will reach a time whereby they won't help you. What will you do if you've not set aside your money? It's like now you don't know how to budget yourself. You have to plan your travels yourself. But if you put your maybe your travels on other people's pocket, and that is why each time you come and you cry, each time you come and you beg. So it is not okay. So to me, maybe to you, because I don't give him anything, I'm just criticizing, because you sit here, you get tired, because you are human beings, you are our brothers and sisters. Someone should not gag you like that. And we are just sitting here. Why can't he plan himself? The baby did not come by coincidence. Traveling, the two of them, it is their choice. It's not a must that they have to travel together. Furthermore, the baby is too young. If they feel they don't have enough fun, let Rocio stay behind and do lifestyle videos. What is wrong with that? She can do lifestyle videos as they wait for the baby's passport to be ready. Muro can go around. When he comes back, they can go back to Kenya when they still plan themselves. That you cannot start traveling, you've not planned yourself. The other day, people ask him, there are some people who ask Muro Senso, I want to start traveling, but I don't have money. What do I do? What was his answer? His answer was, you cannot start traveling without you having money. Yes, of course, there's no way one can be a traveler without setting aside traveling maybe money. You have to set aside, which Muro Senso is not doing. Muro Senso is planning with other people's money, and he's done it several times. But one day in future, he might get disappointed, because these people always, they will love you, but it will reach a time whereby they don't have also. They will also have their other things to do. But because he takes advantage of situation, not that he doesn't have, but his is small, but others he can use. There are people who behave like that. They feel whatever they have is small, but what others have is more, so they can still want and want. They don't care whether they are going to rip you off. They don't care whether they're going to make your pocket, you be bankrupt. They don't care. All they want is what they want. Like now, he want to travel. He doesn't want to know where you're going to get that money to send him. And all this time, you've been sending Muro Senso gift from when they arrived to Argentina. You've been helping Muro Senso a lot. But still, he's not someone who can get certified. Like the say goes, always a beggar will always remain a beggar. This is what I'm seeing in Muro Senso. Because you heard him, the way he's posing now, it's like now this traveling has just come like a abrupt thing. He didn't know. You cannot pose like you didn't know you are going to travel. And if you've budgeted, you've seen your pocket cannot, go back to Kenya and stay in the village. You said you can stay in the village. You have a house, you have a plot. You can even maybe go and start farming, and you eat. I think it is high time you go and start farming. Let's continue here in Muro Senso, because you hear Muro Senso, the way he's talking, the way he's begging, and he does it openly. He doesn't care. And he doesn't care. In the name of maybe if you talk, he will use reactions like excuse. No, you are burdening your people. Let's have a look.
We are done with Mal del Plata? No, at all, because this will be home. Forever will be home. And even as we travel, we will be back here for a few more days or weeks. Then from there, we will, for sure now, hit the road non-stop. I'm a little disappointed because I was hoping to find Maisha's travel document, that is his passport, so that maybe if we keep traveling and traveling, when you're traveling, you never know what will happen. You may go like, okay, I'm just going for 1 week, then you find you're just traveling and traveling and traveling and traveling. But we will see what will happen. We will see. But we are a little disappointed because we were told not we were told, there's a program where you pay express. This is a dog eating something there. Tim is eating the extra. We'd have received his travel document as early as 4 days. But it's been now a week. It will show up the right time. No pressure. So, are you ready for this? Are you ready for us to hit the road? Are you ready to see us move again? And I want to ask you to just support us like we've started again. We're going to go hard on this. Very hard. When I say hard is we're going to travel and travel and travel.
So Mura Senso is still asking for the support because this video was all about the support because he knows. And I hope, why didn't he make it live? Because when he does live, he get a lot of support. So I think he missed here. He would have gone live so that he can get whatever he wants. But at the same time, you heard him talk about the passport of the baby. It's like now they were told to pay extra. Did they pay extra really? Because if they would have paid extra, he always come here and tells us the system, Argentina system, is very, very okay. So I wonder if they paid extra, and the days have passed like that. So that means they never paid extra. They just went the normal way. If it was extra, and the Argentina maybe system, as he has been telling us, praising the Argentina system, I don't think they paid extra. They just went with the normal way. They did it the normal way, but they were late also. So he's coming here to talk about, oh, we were told, yes, you went. This is the second time you are going. It's like now you are just trying. You don't know when it is coming because you went the normal way. So it might take a month. It may take some days. So that is that. At the end of the day, he's asking you, don't forget, we are traveling, and this time we are going hard. So you have to remember, going hard, you have to go hard in your pockets. You have to go deep. You must go deep because we are going to go hard in our travel. Not one country. They are going from place to place. And now he's telling you in advance to make sure you open the pockets and do what you know how to do best. So this is Mura Senso, not wanting to use even a single cent from his pocket. Never. He cannot and he will not. So long as there are places where people who are willing, people who have good heart, people who cannot even do their thing, but they think of him, and then he takes advantage of them. Sometimes it's not good. Let's continue because today was just a matter of asking for maybe things. Mura Senso want to start travel, and when he's traveling for you. It's like now this work he's doing for you. He's not being paid. He's working for free, but he's giving you videos. He's getting nothing from the videos which you're watching. He's getting nothing. But he thinks like now when he's traveling for you, not being paid, but serving you where you are sleeping, where you are seated. So you need to give him something. He doesn't see that watching his videos is like now supporting. Giving him these packages, all these super chat, he doesn't see that as anything. But still, he's always there on your neck, on people's neck. Husbands, people's husbands' neck, wives, people's wives on just promising them, when you do this, when you come in the village, I will slaughter you a goat and I will give you goat soup. That is the promise. He's promising everyone goat soup. How many people are going to eat this goat soup or goat meat? I will drive you in my car, the safari car. You will not even do anything. You will just fuel the car and you get your driver. I will give you that car. How many people are you going to give? Instead of just maybe doing things the right way. Plan yourself, set aside traveling money. Put aside yearly. You make sure you put this in maybe a different account. If you maybe use it, put it in a different account, knowing this is just for my travel. Because I'm a traveler, I have to put this money aside. Rocio should do the same. But not that maybe you don't just use your money, which I don't think you are also using, because what are you using your money to do? Because you are not buying anything. Since you went to Argentina, you've not bought anything. You not bought anything, even for the baby. All these are gifts which you received from people. So your money is intact. Number one, you cannot withdraw according to you. So where is your money? You've been in Argentina for like 5 months. Where is your money? Where have you put your money? Because you just want yours to just be to generate, just to be in the bank. What if this money you are keeping, and you're not using? You never know your days. Use your money. Use your things while you are still alive. When you still need it. Don't get used to or be used to begging while you have money. I thought maybe people who are begging, that people who don't have. I never knew people who are rich like Mura Senso can always come and ask his people, I want to do this. This time we are going big, we are going big. Now you have to deep inside.
Being said is we shall see. But for now, the sure bet is from tomorrow, we will start hitting the road. We will be moving around. There are some things that concern me, especially with my laptop. I think my laptop has had issues with, my laptop. You see, if I don't put something here, it doesn't charge. It doesn't charge. So tomorrow remind me to buy those spoons.
Okay.
So guys, I always put spoons below my laptop like this. Actually, not spoons, but forks like that. See, when I put like that, then you put a laptop on top. So it doesn't heat. It doesn't heat. So even if it gets very warm, still it has breathing space below. See, it has breathing space. See, even this thing can go easily. So I need to, but traveling with metallic ones like this, it's not allowed in the aeroplanes. So what I'll do is we're gonna get plastic ones so I can use them. But I have issues with my charger, and one of you actually reached out and told me, Mara, maybe it's not the charger, maybe the motherboard has some issue. I agree, you could be right, because also this one is not functioning. How do you say it? This pad here is not functioning. So now that's why I use this external one. So maybe very soon I may end up buying a new laptop, and I'll take this one maybe to my house, and it will be just a laptop that is used in the house.
So who are you telling all this? Whom are you telling all this? This laptop, you've been having this laptop for a longer time. You've been in Argentina. This laptop, this charger you are talking about, this charger, this is not the first time we are seeing this charger. We've seen this charger for quite some time. I think even we reacted upon this charger. You've not changed this charger. You are just waiting for people to buy you charger. You are just waiting people to buy you laptop. Now you are telling your people, this laptop have been giving me problem. You want to tell me, Mura Sensor, you cannot even buy a laptop for yourself. You cannot. Even you are showing people, maybe someone told you it might not be maybe a charger, might be maybe the what? The motherboard. You cannot change that. You cannot take that maybe someone to go and check for that motherboard, and then you change it. You have to show people now, you're using that mouse, because you cannot maybe buy a new laptop. You have to tell everybody now you are using maybe the fork you are putting underneath. You have to show people what you are using. You have to show them and telling them. You cannot go with them in the aeroplane. Must you tell people? So who want to know all these things? Sometimes there are things you need to keep for yourself, because this one makes you look like someone who don't think. Your thinking is not okay. Then the wife whom you have is also just like you. Yeah. She should tell you, please, enough. Enough. Okay, even if you said you declared you want to be in Guinness Book of World Records, sometimes even there are some people who might even pass you. Can't you go? Can't you let this be? Are you the only person who is supposed to be in Guinness Book World Record? Can't you let other people also be in that book? Must you be the only one? Yesterday you were in that book. Tomorrow you'll be in that book. Today. So this book was just meant for you. This begging was just left for you. You don't have even that shame at all. Una haya kabisa kabisa. Let me just tell you. There are things you just need to do on your own. Showing your people your laptop, you cannot even buy the charger. You have to. The other time it was a phone. Again, another phone which I saw you again, you are showing people while you are on live. And that one you want also to maybe change, do this, do that. Everything of yours, you have to show people, and you by showing, you want a new one from them. This is the reason why you are saying you are thinking of buying a new laptop. So if you hear Mura Sensor is talking about, I'm thinking of buying a new one. Which one have you ever bought? Everything of yours is gift. Even this one you are having, it was a gift. So which one are you going to buy this time? I want to buy a new one. Which one? Huh? And you cannot even fund your travel. Which one? Do you think you can buy? You want people to fund your travel now as we speak. You want people to take care of you while you are traveling with your family. Again, you are showing them the laptop. Which one should they do for you first? You let them know, because you have priorities. Which one? Should they fund your travel, or should they buy you laptop so that you can sit there at Mr. Louis now, touching Timmy, and then you can make that landscape, because you have to know what you want first. Which one should they buy you? So this is Mura Sensor. When we sit here and we talk about this man, we don't bring these things on him. He brings this thing on his own, because he has declared, he's out there to show how shameless he is. Hmm? That is what he has. He has declared, because someone who doesn't care, that is why he says, me, I don't care what those people are saying. You have to care. If you are a normal person, you have to care. When maybe you are doing things which are not right, you have to care. Kiswahili inasema unastuka. That is how a normal human being behave. You feel like maybe you've not done, or you've not been doing something which is okay. You have to think. You have to know. This is not right. But you said you don't care. So this is what someone who does not care. This is how they behave. So there's one part which I want to put. This part made me think, like, this man, does he know what he's talking about? Mura Senso is now saying now, this time when they're coming back, he doesn't want to stay at his in-laws because it is not proper. He doesn't want to stay at his in-law because, staying with the in-laws, sometimes you can quarrel like any other person, and then the in-laws will hear you. This is now when you are coming to your senses. After you've been there, you stay there, you've made even the locks of their door locks are loose now. I hope you bought the door locks, because the way you've been pushing that door in and out, the mother, Rocio'S mother's door, make sure you replace the door, the handle of the door. Because now you are saying now, oh, this time when I come, I don't want to come back because, it is not good to stay at your in-laws. It is now when you are knowing, after you've ripped them off, after staying there without paying rent, after staying there without helping them while Rousseau was doing this construction. Now is when it's not good. After making Mr. Louis' name to be, you are calling Mr. Louis like this, after making these people, pushing them to the wall, now is when you know it is not good to stay at your in-laws. Is there anything you know? There's nothing you know. Come back and stay with them, because it will not make any change. You better stay where you're not paying. But anytime you're in Argentina, please come and stay there, because you don't have morals. You don't have it. So now is when you are thinking, oh, because now you want to start traveling, because now is when you are seeing. So you knew all this in the beginning, but you are just playing with these people. You just wanted free thing. You see, this is how this man sometimes he takes advantage of people. Now is the time when he knows he's not supposed to stay at his in-laws. During that time when he knew they were supposed to stay there like 5 months, he just pretended there's nothing wrong. He could just walk bare chest like that, because he wanted to show people, oh, he's not seeing anything wrong. But now after he has finished, maybe his time is up to go. Now it's now when he's coming to say, next time when I come here, because next time when he's coming, he's not coming to stay for long. But after staying for all this period, now it's now when he's coming to his senses, telling people, oh, now next time I come, I won't stay at my in-laws, because it's not good to stay at in-laws. Let's have a look at what he's saying. Let's hear him.
Wish to come back and start again, keep staying at my mother-in-law and father-in-law here. No, I would rather stay somewhere there with my family, so that anytime, let's say we quarrel or anything, we have an argument, it doesn't have to be in front of my mother-in-law or my father-in-law. As any other couple, there are those days, you have bad days and good days. Even in your own family, you always have those good and bad days where you're disagreeing with your sister or disagreeing with your brother or something. So yeah, But Rocio has done a lot. I hope we'll do some painting of this house.
So that is how pretenders behave. Those people who knows how to rip people off, who knows how to make people go bankrupt. This is how they behave. Look at this now, Mura Senso. As I said, Mura Senso, all this time he knew very well it's not good, it's not easy to stay at the in-laws. Now he's coming to his senses. Not that he didn't know, but he just wanted things for free. Now that he's now out there, he want to leave now. It's now when he's trying to maybe address this thing. How many times did people address you? Mura Senso, go and get a place, because they used to quarrel a lot. These people, they quarrel every now and then. And now is now when he's saying, you see, you heard him. I don't need to repeat again because I've talked about it. So I see Mura Senso as a very selfish person. He just loves himself. He just loves to eat other people's money, to reap. To make people go bankrupt. Like now, he's leaving Mr. Luis. Now is when he's regretting, oh, next time when I come, I will just have a place with my family. Why didn't you have a place with your family when you were here? Because you never wanted to spend. You never wanted to use your money. Like now, as you want to start traveling now, you don't want to use any money. You don't want to use your money. You just want people to pay for your trip. You think people don't have their things. You don't have. They think they just kept that money for you. Whenever you cough, they send you. Whenever you cough, they send you. That is what is in your mind. Otherwise, this man, if he doesn't change and he want 10 kids, so you expect people to maybe take care of your 10 kids. Maybe, okay, you said you have loyal subscribers and you are turning to be a beggar. So keep on begging, and that is all I have for you, my people. Mura Senso is leaving tomorrow. We will go with them. We will go wherever they go, we go. So there's nothing which is low. So I thought maybe he was leaving us in Argentina. No, we are going with him. So that is that. Thank you so much for watching. Keep on subscribing. Give the video a like. Share the video. And let me know what you think of today's video. Thank you and bye-bye. God bless you all. Bye.